Bake a Dough is an award-winning baking studio located in the west side of Singapore, providing baking workshops and cake decoration classes for adults and children. Now we are going to mix the batter to draw Singa the Lion. The ingredients that we need is food coloring, egg white and oil, corn flour and icing sugar, and this is the template for drawing Singa the Lion. We are now going to add the egg white and oil into the bowl of mixture that contains corn flour and icing sugar. Stir and mix well until a paste is formed and free of lumps. Then you are done. You can add the desired coloring into this bowl. So you can just add a drop of coloring. And then stir. Mix until the color is even out. Okay, so once the color is even out and this is the shade you want, stop mixing. So this is a piping bag. Now we are going to pour the batter into the piping bag. Then push the batter down. Then tie a knot at the top. Once you are done mixing in colors into the batter, you can start drawing Singa the Lion. So first up, we are going to draw the outline for Singa the Lion. Now we are going to start making the Swiss roll. The tools and ingredients you will need are a spatula, a sieve, cake flour, electric mixer, egg white, sugar, egg yolk, and oil. Now we are going to start whisking the egg whites. As the egg whites get frothy, we are going to add the sugar gradually. Okay. Once we are done, we're going to test whether it's at stiff peak. So stiff peak is when you pull out the beetle, the peak stands. Now we are going to gradually add in the egg yolk. And we're now going to sift in the flour. Whisk. Then we are going to use a spatula to scrape. Then we will add in the oil. And we are going to scoop some of the batter into the oil and mix it first. Once it is homogeneous, we are going to add it into the batter and then fold. Okay, so once it is homogeneous, we are going to pour it into the pan. Now we are going to pour the batter into the pan. Then we will spread out the batter. Once the batter is evenly spread out, we are going to give it a few bangs and then send it into the oven and bake. Then you are ready to send it into the oven and bake. Once the Swiss roll is out from the oven, remove it from the pan and then tear off the paper from 4 sides of the corner. Then we are now going to flip the Swiss roll onto the cooling rack. gently tear off the parchment paper. After you tear off the parchment paper, leave it aside to cool. Now we are going to flip over the Swiss roll and add the cream to it. Put a clean sheet of parchment paper over it and flip over. Tear off the paper. Now we are going to make a few slits so that the Swiss roll, when you roll, it doesn't crack. Now we are going to add chocolate cream to the Swiss roll and spread it thinly. Now we are going to start rolling the Swiss roll. So gently push down the first portion, bring out the parchment paper and roll. Towards the end, gently press it down, tighten the Swiss roll. Then you're done. Now you will get a pretty swirl on your Swiss roll.